The entire 151 Pokemon set list has been announced, and I think it's safe to say that this will be the best Pokemon investment of 2023. What's going on, folks? PokeDegen here. Today we're going to talk about what I think is the best sealed Pokemon investment of 2023. The 151 Pokemon set going crazy in Japan and coming to the English TCG in September, which also features an amazing Mewtwo alt art. If you guys appreciate the content, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Alright folks, we have to talk about these OG starters right here. Just some absolutely phenomenal artwork on the Blastoise, on the Venusaur, and on the Charizard. We can see they're all in their natural habitats, and additionally we're also going to have the first and second stage evolutions of these cards. So off the bat, we're talking about 9 cards of the first and second highest rarity of the most popular generation in the entire TCG that are going to be in this set. Before I talk about anything else, off those 9 cards alone, we're talking about a must buy set, folks. I mean, these are some of the most unique artworks we have ever seen in the TCG on arguably the most beloved Pokemon we have in the TCG. So just an amazing combination right here. On top of those 9 cards, we're also getting a phenomenal Mew roaming the town when the sun is setting. We have a Pikachu roaming the streets with a Jigglypuff, a Growlithe, a Gengar right in the front, kind of hard to see, but ridiculous artwork of the 3 legendary birds just roaming the skies. And we also have a Snorlax taking a nap with a Pidgey on top of his belly. Folks, this set is just stacked. I'm probably going to keep saying that for the rest of this video, but hands down, the best investment of 2023 right here. And that's saying a lot considering this year we've had Crown Zenith. We're going to have Obsidian Flames in a month or so. That's definitely a tall task, and this set is just blowing it out of the water. There's also so many amazing cards that I didn't even talk about yet, like this Almastar swimming in the ocean with a bunch of little Kabutos swimming in the background. We have the Mr. Mimes being creepy. We have an amazing Poliwhirl card. If you collect sealed Pokemon product, this set is an absolute dream. I mean, we're just hitting on all cylinders. We have amazing OG Pokemon. We have quite a number of them. In this video, I listed like 16 and 19 of the SARs and illustration rares. Once we consider that those 16 and 19 are of some of the most popular Pokemon to ever exist in the TCG, and the artwork is one of one, there's nothing more you could really ask for as a collector of sealed Pokemon. And even if you love to open Pokemon packs, this is also just a home run set. I mean, who wouldn't want to open this set? We also have to think about this as a long-term aspect, 4 to 6 years down the road. This is exactly what you want to invest in, because when people who are willing to pay an exorbitant amount of money for this product and they look at this type of artwork, really gonna help you exit. Okay, I mean, you're probably gonna be very liquid on this set. It's probably gonna sell relatively quick. What else could you want when you're adding a product to your sealed portfolio? We also have to keep in mind that I just talked about what's going to be the very top end of the set. We also have some pretty solid EX cards of the OG starters, of Alakazam, of Mew. Now I know we're not going to get 100% of these Japanese cards in the English set, but still folks, we're talking about an all-time great set. There's also some of these pictures of these full arts of these OG Pokemon, and they just look absolutely ridiculous. We have the 3 OG starters, we have a Jinx, we have a fantastic Alakazam full art, and folks, we have this Mewtwo alternate art hovering over the city at night. Just an insane Mewtwo card right there. I can only imagine what that card is going to do price wise when it comes to the English sets. There's just too much going for this set. Okay, it's just an absolute must have. That prospect of holding this amazing set with all those amazing cards I just listed, over 20 cards in this video, and they're all just hits. A sealed collector's dream right here, and just a casual Pokemon collector who likes to rip packs dream right here. And that's exactly why you're going to want to pick this up. So a very smart idea to start putting away $15, $20, $30, whatever you can, because we still have about 3 months till this set is going to come out. So definitely enough time to build up a little cash position so you are ready when this drops. It is going to be a holiday set, so likely we're probably not going to get a booster box on this set. Those sets are often a lot more scarce than regular sets, and so if we add the scarcity factor on top of this, I mean, just one of the most stacked sets we have seen in a very long time. The booster box for the Japanese version is going for about 4x retail. Crazy right there. I mean, you have to take into account it just dropped, okay? Just dropped, and you have to pay 4x retail. It's like on freaking PS5 levels relatively, right? So just absolutely crazy right there. We know that the folks in Japan only go crazy like that over a set when it's absolutely stacked. So that's why I definitely like to look in advance at this set. Even though it's about 3 months away, we can get a pretty good feel for how it's gonna do when it comes to the US. I mean, can you imagine if they drop a Pokemon Center ETB for this with a Pokemon Center logo promo? Just gonna be absolutely insane. And we're going to be rolling off the hype of Obsidian Flames. I also have to mention I love the fact that the Pokemon Company is implementing all this modern and unique alternate artwork for the Generation 1 Pokemon. Pokemon Company is showing the best of both worlds. I think this is a great move for them because even the young and newer collectors, when they see this type of artwork on some of the Pokemon that they might not even care about because they didn't grow up in this generation, that can really sway someone from being a fan of these great Pokemon and not being a fan. There's a lot of newer collectors. Yeah, just an amazing thing we have going right here. If you're a collector of sealed Pokemon product, this is the exact type of set you look for to invest in for the long term. Folks, there's also some amazing cards that I didn't even mention. Like we have a little waifu action. We also have a Giovanni full art. I mean, so when we really break it down, we're talking about 18 to 21 of the most high rarity cards in this set of the most popular Pokemon in the entire TCG. So I'm definitely going to be loading up on this set when it does come out. We know that specialty sets have a history of going crazy in price after only a few years. So just another great factor that this set is going to have going for it. This is going to be one of those great sets for me where I don't even like to sell the product. Sort of like my small position in Evolving Skies booster boxes. I got them at a few $100s. And even though they're a double, I mean, I just don't like to sell them because it's such a great product, such a great set. And I feel like whatever product I do get for this 151 set, it's going to be exactly the same. I'm going to try to hold on to it for as long as I can. So really just going to be an A-tier investment for me. So like I said earlier in the video, you're just going to want to have your cash ready to get a position in these because they are going to sell out fast unless the Pokemon Company just absolutely floods the market with these. So yeah, going off that fact, specialty sets, we don't know if we're going to get a UPC for this. We don't know if we're going to get a Pokemon Center ETB for this. So having a couple $100s ready to add this sealed product into your portfolio, definitely not a bad idea. I mean, can you imagine holding on to a UPC of this set? Imagine the drop a booster box for this set, holding that for 5 to 7 years, folks. This is like the absolute creme de la creme of sealed product right here, okay? We're talking about a blue chip product that we know is coming, that you have enough time to get prepared for to stuff it in your portfolio. And I know I probably repeated that a lot. Really important, folks. I know Scarlet and Violet has been getting hate, but really it's no different from any other era Pokemon. The beginning of Sun and Moon was getting hate, the beginning of X and Y, the beginning of Sword and Shield. I mean, history just repeats itself over and over again. Some people will make the plays on these and make those gains time and time again, and other people will just talk about it and say how this generation is just the end. That's just how it goes, folks. People who can wait out 5 to 7 years, which really is no time at all for an investment, get rewarded tremendously time and time again. Even if this set 151 gets printed a lot, I'm sure there'll be plenty of people saying don't buy, it's not going to be worth anything, there's too much of it sitting on shelves, blah 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 blah, all that type of chatter. But those same people would have been wrong on 99% of booster boxes, ETBs, etc. after only 5 to 7 years of holding. This also makes me very excited for the rest of Scarlet and Violet, because if we're starting this strong with Obsidian Flames, the 151 set that I just showed you in this video, and Scarlet and Violet base and Paldea Evolved also offers some amazing artwork, this generation of Pokemon is just looking phenomenal, and just not enough money to collect all these sets, okay? I'm running thin trying to pick that up, trying to pick this up, but I'm definitely grateful to understand what the opportunity is right here. Definitely gonna take advantage of it. But anyways, thanks for watching, folks. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have an amazing week and take care.